Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, not son, baby, and this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. I want to make a quick analogy. It's like everything in life relates. What you think that may be separate have an actual connection with each other. And I say that to say, like, when you drink a pitcher of water, when you drink a whole pitcher of water, like you like gulp after gulp after gulp after gulp, it's like you're gonna get full. You're not gonna want any more H2O. Or for you slow motherfuckers out there, you won't want any more water. Why? Because you're full. However, B-U-T, if you take sips, if you take like sips, shots of water, like sips, you're going to want more. Your body's going to want more. You feel me? Why? Why your body's going to want more? Your body is going to want more because it's like you're not gulping the whole fucking pitcher of water. Your body is looking forward to the next sip because it needs more of the sip. It can't get enough. In contrast, if you drink the whole pitcher of water in one sitting, it's like, whoa, horsey, whoa, me, no mas. Your body doesn't want any more water because it's full. You feel me? And I say that to say, like, when you talk to somebody, you should not show too much interest in that person unless it's reciprocated. But if that person is not reciprocating the same interest as you, then you will have to fall the fuck back. You have to fall back, man. Fall back. Fall back. Like you falling off a cliff or something. I'm not saying, like, hopefully you got a fucking parachute or, something to break your fall. But, fall back. Because, you don't want the interest to be lopsided to the point where, you're making that person uncomfortable because you're smothering that person with too much interest and that person is not showing you the same interest. It's lopsided. You feel me? It's like pouring your heart out to a person or trying to show too much interest to somebody. It makes you seem thirsty. It makes you seem clingy. It makes you seem anxious. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to seem anxious for somebody who's not showing the same interest as you. You feel me? It should always be 50-50. You understand me? When you're showing interest to somebody, make sure that that person is showing the same interest. You feel me? You shouldn't show too much interest to a person who's acting nonchalant, like who's careless, who's just going with the flow, because you're going to scare that person away. Excuse me. So it's like I've talked myself out of pussy when I show too much interest in a woman. You understand me? It's like I'm thinking that I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good thing, rather. I'm doing a good thing by telling Shorty that, I'm feeling her. I'm not playing games. It's like I'm not beating around the bush. I'm telling you that I want, and that want is you. I want you. Yes, you. But wait. Here's the plot twist. I ran her off. She got scared away. It made her uncomfortable. It made her uneasy. Because, yeah, she was interested in me. Yeah, she wanted to fuck me. Yeah, she liked me. But considering the fact that the feelings were not reciprocated, I ran her off without even knowing it. It wasn't that I was ugly. It wasn't that I had no swag. It wasn't that I was a bad guy with bad character traits and habits. It was that I had no discernment. And what do you mean by discernment? Discernment is being a good judge of a person or a situation. I miscalculated the interest. I didn't know if she really liked me like that. Instead of just falling back and going with the flow and making sure that she reciprocate the same amount of interest as I went for the gusto. You feel me? And sometimes it's not your aim. It's just your target. And I say that to say, you got to love those who love you. If you're the type of person who want to wear your heart on your sleeve, put your heart on your sleeve, and you're not the type of person who's laid back, who wants to go with the flow, then you should communicate your emotions to somebody who has the same energy as you, because there are people, they don't give a fuck. They're clingy as hell. You feel me? It's like they can't help themselves. So you should be with people who exhibit the same character traits as you. You understand me? Like, if you're not the type of person who want to play chess, you know, you don't want to call her before she calls you. You don't want to call him before he calls you. You understand me? It's like you don't want to play this chess because you worried about this person thinking that you're thirsty. If you don't want to play them games, then find somebody or come across people who are like-minded, who's on the same frequency as you. Because even though I say, do not show too much interest, on the flip side of that argument, you should not compromise who you are. You feel me? It's like you shouldn't change who you are because this person is not feeling the same way. However, let me play another advocate. Let me flip the coin again. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you just got to be patient. Patient is a bitter tree whose fruits are sweet. Sometimes you got to be patient, because even when somebody wears the heart on their sleeves, that doesn't mean that they're going to be clingy to you right away. They got to, study you first, measure you first, see if you're a right person for them to open their hearts, because they've been shitting on for so long, they don't know who to trust. You feel me? So it's like when you pour your heart out so fast, even to a person who may have a clingy trait, they may think that you're up to something. They may think that you have an ulterior motive because you're moving too fast. You feel me? Like you may be moving too fast to a person who moves too fast also, but it's like you moving sonic speed to the point where they can't even keep up. And if a person who's clingy can keep up with your clinginess, then they're gonna look at you funny, like you have an ulterior motive, and you have a hidden agenda, even when you don't. You just really like this person, but you don't want to get to the point where you showing too much interest. It's unhealthy, to the point where it's unhealthy, and you run that person off, even when your intentions are good, because that shows insecurity. It shows that you're not secure with yourself. You're not secure in your own skin. You understand me? So it's about laying back, and sometimes you got to let the game come to you. You understand me? You have to be comfortable in your own skin. You have to be comfortable in, with being alone sometimes. There's nothing wrong with being alone, because you could be with somebody and still be lonely, because you poured your heart to this person and the person didn't show the same level of interest, and now you feeling lonely even when you're with another person. You understand me? So you should always make sure that excuse me. Damn. I need some fucking water. I'm getting thirsty, literally. Anyway, you should always make sure that people show the same level of interest. And that's why body language is key. And you'll know when somebody's interested in you when they text you, when they message you, when they call you. You feel me? It's like when somebody's really interested in you. Because body language is 85% communication. And people will show and prove their interest towards you. You feel me? If people are kind of whimsical and they're sometimey, they're going to hit you up every now and then because they're unsure. But if they really like you, if they really fuck with you, they're going to make the effort to contact you. Real talk. So, I'm fucking dehydrated. I've said enough. It's after midnight. You feel me? And I said what I had to say. So family, always remember, love those who love you. And make sure that, before you pour your heart out, just for that person to shit on your heart and step on it and do the Michael Jackson moonwalk on that bitch, make sure that person likes you the same way. You feel me? Make sure that person likes you the same way. Because, a wise woman once said that, Love rarely dies of starvation, but rather indigestion. I'm going to say that again. Love rarely dies of starvation rather than indigestion. And that means that, when you're in somebody's face all the damn time, it's like they're going to see you as a pest. You feel me? It's like, get the fuck out my face. You feel me? Because everybody's not the same. Fuck it. I'm about to get out of here, yo. I don't have a water bottle around here, and I'm tired of swallowing my fucking spit. On that note, this has been another case of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, not some baby, the thirsty motherfucker who don't have some water around this bitch. I'm talking about water, and I get it thirsty. Ain't that something? Anywho, check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them. The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it, baby. And shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And shoot me with any questions and or concerns that you may have. And, rate, share, subscribe to this channel, to this podcast. You feel me? And on that note, until next time, peace. I'm about to get some water. And remember, don't kiss them hoes in the mouth, baby.